Hello, beautiful people! Hopefully you've been enjoying Brighter Shores. If you've stumbled upon the Obelisk while exploring Hopeport and wondered how to restore and use it, you've come to the right place. The Obelisk is a device that will allow you to tune weapons and armor so that you're able to use them, but first you have to get it up and running again. To do this, you need to complete the quest appropriately named the Obelisk. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the quest guide. In order to start the quest, you're going to need to go to the top of the wall above the gate in the town walls section of Hopeport. If you haven't been there before, you go straight east from the town square. Once there, you talk to Commander Hackett. Ask him if he needs any help to start the quest. This is a classic type of Gower quest. Everyone in the town is unwilling to do the work themselves and they all need help. We are officially the town errand runner. He'll say that he needs a key and a cheeky goblin is going to show up and steal it from the person that brings it to him. And you guessed it, we're gonna have to go find that key. To find it, you're gonna need to run out to the south wall area and kill the goblin thief. Now, I'm not entirely sure, but it might not necessarily be the first goblin thief that you see. Just kill them until you get a key. I don't know if I just got lucky that it was the first one, or if it's always the goblin up top. I'm just covering my bases. I'm going to speed this up because you do not need to watch me struggle to kill this low-level goblin thief. You know you get the key because some text pops up on the screen telling you so. Once you've secured the key, you need to go back to where Commander Hackett is standing and use it on him. After you do this, he's going to open the sword crate and then tell you that the swords need to be tuned at the Obelisk. And of course, he's going to ask you to take them there and do it. He also explains that you have to tune items in the game because they are otherwise weak in Hopeport. Next, you're going to need to head over to the Obelisk and try to use the sword on it to tune it. While you're attempting to tune the swords, Corporal Maricina will tell you that the Obelisk is broken and it ain't gonna work. Ask her if you can help fix it to continue with the quest. Of course, she's more than willing to have you run around and do the work she doesn't want to do. She'll tell you that a spike is missing after the goblin attack and you can find it downstream of the Obelisk. Next, we need to head over to the fishing area that is located west of Willhope Passage, just southeast of the Eel Street Bridge. Once you're inside, if you need to, you can use your sensibility to see where the Obelisk spike is. Pick it up and return to the Obelisk. Once you're back at the Obelisk, you should attempt to use the Obelisk spike on the broken Obelisk and try to fix it. I just said obelisk so many times that it feels like it's not a real word. You're going to enter a cutscene where both you and Corporal Maricina will attempt to attach the missing spike, but you both fail. After the cutscene's over, she's going to hand you a tablet and is basically like, good luck, I don't know what this is, but it's probably important. Open your quest journal and click on the tablet to read it. After taking a look at it, you're also like, okay, yeah, this doesn't mean anything to me. Then you're going to need to talk to the corporal again, and someone else in the room who's just eavesdropping is going to suggest that you take the tablet to the philosopher Nabeth, who just happens to love ancient cultures. Nabeth's house is located in the town gate section of Hopeport right next to the south walls. Once you're there, you're going to need to talk to Nabeth and say, I'm told you might be able to help me interpret this tablet. Straight and to the point. She takes a look at it and says that it's in Kren and that she happens to have some stones with those symbols on them. She gives you the stones and wishes you good luck. Once you have the stones, you're going to need to return to the Obelisk. In each corner of the room that the Obelisk is in, you're going to see 4 ancient posts. And in our inventory, we have 4 ancient symbol stones. You're going to have to place the ancient symbol stones on the posts as they're shown on the ancient tablet that we got from Corporal Maricina. I've put the tablet on the screen for reference. The post closest to the door gets the symbol that looks like an arrow. The second post on the south side of the room will get the stone that has lines in 2 small squares. The northeast corner post will get the stone that has the key symbol on it. And the final ancient post in the northwest corner will get the stone with the big square symbol. Once you place the stones, a cutscene will activate and a Cryoknight appears before the Obelisk. Placing the ancient stones on the post summoned him. After the cutscene's over, talk to the Cryoknight to continue with the quest. Tell him that the obelisk is broken, and he's basically going to say that he can fix it easy peasy lemon squeezy, but there's a hang up. He's also a little upset that you summoned him for tech support. The dialogue is honestly kind of funny. Yeah, so back to this hang up. He tries to fix it, but his magic isn't working. When given the option, say maybe our magic suppressor is blocking you. You remember that there's a magic blocker in Hopeport and tell the Cryoknight that you can get his magic unblocked by talking to Anjay in the training grounds. Head on over to the training grounds and talk to Anjay. Say we need you to grant magic access to a Cryoknight. Anjay is going to be like, what? There's a Cryoknight, and he's going to agree to go meet the Cryoknight and tell you to meet him at the Obelisk. Go ahead and head back to the Obelisk, and once you step inside, Anjay is going to talk to you. After very little convincing and zero regard for security concerns, Anjay is going to unblock the Cryoknight's magic, and the Cryoknight will repair the Cryojet. After the Cryoknight repairs the Cryojet, you can then use the Obelisk spike on the Obelisk to repair it, and after you do that, you're going to have a fully functioning Obelisk. Next, they're going to ask you to use the quest swords on the obelisk to tune them and make sure that the obelisk is working. If you have anything on you that needs to be tuned, you can go ahead and do that now if you want. After they see that the obelisk is working, everyone who was helping you is like, yay, that was fun, good job, I guess that's it, and they leave. To finish up the quest, return to the town gates and use the sword on Commander Hackett. He'll say thanks, give you a sword, and the quest is complete. And that's it! Thank you so much for watching, I hope the quest guide helped. As always, like, subscribe, share, and most importantly, be kind to one another. See you next time, friends!